The amazing new SmartRest Hyper Pod II is a combination bipod and shooting stick with ultra-quick adjustable length. It improves accuracy in field positions whenever you're hunting on foot. The Hyper Pod II is an extendable bipod that helps you take steady shots in 4 crucial positions. It excels in the prone position, giving you great support and stability. Elevation is instantly adjustable by moving the pole back and forth. Use the sitting position to get over high grass and for better angles, even on rough terrain where angles are tougher to overcome. Hyper Pod II is also an ideal aid when sitting in awkward places. Another method to shoot over high grass or obstacles is to extend the Hyper Pod II so that you can use the kneeling position. Hyper Pod II gives you 2 options when you're forced to take a quick shot. You can drop it straight onto your knee for support, or wedge it against your hip for support and multiple shooting angles. Unsupported freehand shots are the most difficult of all, but for a quick offhand shot with a Hyper Pod II, wedge it into your hip for a very natural, comfortable rest. Or extend the Hyper Pod II to its full extent to get more solid support for an even steadier aim. SmartRest recommends adopting any other positions first, but if they're not practical, your standing shot will be much more certain. On the move, Hyper Pod II gives you 3 practical options. Fold it and carry your rifle slung over your shoulder. Use it as a walking stick, for which we provide a screw-on rubber pad to protect the rail. Or unclip it and stow it in your pack. Now that you've seen what the Hyper Pod II is capable of, we're going to go into more detail about what it can do and explain how it works so well. Experienced hunters know the challenges of rugged terrain, skittish animals and adverse weather. We tested the Hyper Pod II against all these things. We found it helps in every field position you might shoot from, increasing your chances of success. It's invaluable on a steep slope when shooting across a gully. Where the ground falls away, the pole's reach overcomes the problem. When you need to shoot over tall grass, bushes or trees, the Hyper Pod II is a stable rest that you can set at a perfect height. All adjustments can be made one-handed and you never need to take your eyes off your target. Setting up is notably quick with the Hyper Pod II. Pivoting is entirely natural and repositioning is only a matter of lifting and replacing. Hyper Pod II is also very portable with 3 practical options. Fold it with the Hyper Pod tucked under your arm, or unclip it and stow it in your pack. Hyper Pod II can be used as a walking stick too. The telescoping pole is a central part of the design. It's carbon fibre and features firm clamps for good grip. With one hand you can extend and then lock the pole, or close it up again. This is how Hyper Pod II can handle so many shooting positions. The Hyper Pod II's unusual ability to balance the firearm is a result of its clever tension-mounted swivels. They're adjustable to accommodate the weights of different firearms. The tilt factor is the secret to dealing with uneven ground, allowing you to keep your crosshairs level. A special pin enables you to lock the swivel in a fixed position, and its smart engineering means the rifle's weight keeps it locked. But when you lift the tension off it, the pin releases. SmartRest bipod is purposely built to be simple and rugged. It can be used in the usual way or closed up to make the Hyper Pod II a monopod. You can even use it as a foregrip. It comes with a Hyper Pod II or can be bought separately. The pole attaches to SmartRest's unique weaver rail, which comes with the Hyper Pod II but can also be purchased separately. As well as the rail, the pack contains a pin clamp screw and a direct screw. Use the pin clamp screw to attach the SmartRest rail directly over your rifle's sling swivel stud. Screw on the pin clamp, slide your rail over the top, then do up the supplied nut. Nip it up firmly but not too tightly. You may need an Allen key for a bit of extra support while tightening. The direct screw provides a second attachment option, which requires you to remove the rifle's sling swivel stud. Place the rail over the hole, then insert the screw and do it up. If your rifle's stock doesn't include a threaded receiver, use a nut or T-nut inside it. The weaver rail is handy for various accessories, such as torches, and has an anchor point for a sling. You can also attach a bipod directly to it. SmartRest set out to build a rifle rest of unrivaled versatility. The Hyper Pod II can be used in almost all field shooting positions, where it gives you an unquestioned accuracy advantage. It's so versatile, it may be the only hunting rest you'll ever need. Hyper Pod II, it's a smart rest.